Manawaker Studios Flash Fiction Podcast is supported by patrons on Patreon. To find out more or to add your support for as little as $1 a month, visit patreon.com/Manawaker. Welcome to Manawaker Studios Flash Fiction Podcast. I'm C.B. Droege. This week, Shy by Zena Shapter. Our skies are covered in everlasting cloud, except for the one hole we call the break. It arrives above our island at the same time each day, letting the sun shine on the same hillside. My village hurries to lie here on mats, to soak up what warmth we can while catching and buzzing along with dazzling sunbeams. Too soon, though, the break glides away, headed toward its next favored island. Bulging charcoal clouds press in behind it, sprinkling my warm skin with drizzle. A breeze brings a musty scent, and my joy at seeing the sun fades. I sense the movement of others around me, rolling up their mats before they get wet. Xavier will be doing the same somewhere nearby. Xavier is a finisher, and if I don't get up soon, he'll think me a light fool. "Evie," my brother whispers, "he's watching you." I stretch and yawn as if waking, then sit up, look casually around and shake my hair so Xavier can see how it flecks gold in the fading light. Catching his eyes, I smile. He smiles back and waves, his wide grin seemingly just for me. Perhaps I have a chance with him after all. I put my jacket on. Grumbles fill the air as everyone hoods their heads. I grumble too as Xavier cages his biceps in sleeves. Drizzle drips until we're breathing it like air. Our emerald valley dulls to black. My eyes adjust to the dimness, but my bones don't. I shiver and wish I could run down the hill after the break until I reach the shore, beyond even. I want to feel the sun on my skin for as long as I can run, for as long as I can sail. My brother and I have talked about it in the worlds that might be out there across the waters. But the elders of our village have long agreed. If everyone sailed after the break as they wished, what work needed to be done in the village would lapse into plans, and light fools would steal and hurt each other as they did before. Xavier, an elder's son, is already down the hill ready to work. So, head hung, I join the crowd snaking over the ever-muddy stopbanks and wish again that I might find the courage to speak with Xavier. Does he wait for me sometimes before the communal after-break gathering, or for some other girl? "Hey!" my brother calls me. From his frown I know what he's going to say, so I beat him to it. "What happened?" I whisper. "I thought we were leaving today." He huffs and flicks aside his already soaked fringe. "I waited by the boats," he mutters. "Just ask him to come with us already." The crowd narrows at the longhouse steps. I search either side of the queue. No Xavier. I climb the steps, bang mud from my boots, and gaze across the ocean. The break's brilliant silver rays strike faraway waters with the determination of a god, as strong as platinum, as straight as stubbornness. As it slips decisively into the distance, I feel my dreams disappearing with it across murky, forbidden seas. "Tomorrow we follow it," I tell my brother, coughing against the fusty air inside the cramped, darkening longhouse. "We leave at break." My brother chuckles, shaking his head. "You say that every day." This has been Shy, written by Zena Shapter, and first appearing in Antipodian SF. For more information about Manawaker Studios' other projects, including books and games, visit manawaker.com, which is also where you should go to learn more about the authors featured on this podcast or to get details about submitting a story. The Flash Fiction Podcast theme song is by Kevin MacLeod. Manawaker Studios' Director of Dice is Ben Baston. I'm C.B. Droege. You can follow me on Twitter and Facebook at CB Droege. Thanks for listening. On the next installment of Manawaker Studios' Flash Fiction podcast, a week passed, and he again refilled the pantry, splurging on boxed tuna dinners and ginger ale. The cast of puppets waited, piled by the door to the workshop, in an urchin of limbs and manipulation wires.